Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, me and a group of friends kayak out to Los Arcos de Mismaloya in Mexico. It's over by Puerto Vallarta. They're called the Arches of Mismaloya. And when we get out there, we do a little bit of snorkeling and we see some really nice sights, some nice fish, and we learn a lot along the way. So I hope you enjoy this video. And please feel free to skip around a little bit. It's pretty much an uncut video, so, view at your own discretion, and I hope you enjoy. This is a workout. So in this first part of the video, we're kayaking out to the arches. You can see the little land masses out there, almost like little islands. I think there's about 3 of them, and we're heading to that center island, the one kind of the medium-sized one, not the one on the far left, but that medium one in the middle. And then once we get there, you'll see the arches around the corner, or at least the first arch. And yeah, like I said, it's quite a workout. We went about 1 kilometer, and that's pretty far for people who don't kayak very often, but it was a good time. The waves weren't too big, just big enough to have a little bit of excitement and a little bit of fun. Transferring energy. I said you're transferring energy to them. Are you feeling tired at all? Yeah? I know you guys are going so fast. I don't know what. I'm like, God, I'm tired over here. No, it's okay. I know it's like a race for y'all. You got somewhere to be? Huh? Iriana is full out or nothing at all? B team. Because I keep not paddling. Oh. I think your kayak is faster than mine. Look at the big boat coming. Oh, this is cool. Look at this. This is the first arch, or what you'll hear me refer to as a cave. It's pretty nice. You can see Puerto Vallarta off to the right there, kind of off in the fog. And yeah, it's just really beautiful. Big waves. Right side? I'll let you lead. Yeah. The guide was saying that sometimes they come at night or early in the morning while it's still dark, and they have their headlamps on and they can see bats hanging from the top of the cave. And sometimes they scare the bats in their kayaks and the bats will actually fly off. He also said that all of the green algae we see there on the bottom of the cave has a bioluminescent quality, so at night it actually glows. He says the bioluminescent organisms look like stars shining on the bottom of the cave. Woo! Big wave. Unfortunately, I don't remember exactly what the guide was saying there, but At this point, we decided we would head towards the snorkeling area.
He said sometimes at night you can see the bats, and when it's dark you can see the bioluminescence underneath, and it looks like the stars. It's all glowing. Amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's go, guys.
Hmm?
Let's go, guys. Because we're having some boats in the area, and there is snorkeling. Inside of the boat, if you go to the cruise line, the boat don't go. But we need to put the kayak on the cruise line. So we're gonna feel the current, where the current is going, just to decide if we go to the right or right here in front. We don't swim a lot, like very hard, the current.
Now it's time for my favorite part of the adventure, the snorkeling.
Okay, this one's for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My initial impression of the water was that it was actually pretty warm and surprisingly not too deep. As you can see here, you can see the bottom pretty easily. And as we got close to the second or largest island, the water actually got even more shallow, and there were some reefs where you could see fish swimming along. But like I said before, a lot of this is pretty much uncut footage, so feel free to skip around a little bit. Also, take a look at the timeline, and I put some timestamps based on when you can see different types of fish and other kind of interesting sights. This is the first and I believe only sighting of a stingray. I believe this is the spotted eagle stingray based on the spots and the overall architecture of the fins and kind of the body shape. But I'm not a biologist. It just looks really cool. At this point, I just decided to start swimming towards the larger island, and as I got closer, I could see more and more fish. Like this one who's doing some weird aquabatics, flying kind of sideways and stuff. Yeah, here's the reef I was talking about. Another thing I thought was pretty cool was that you could visualize the currents and kind of the movement of the waves based on how the fish were flowing. And you can also feel this yourself when you're in the water. Like when you're surrounded by these fish, you can feel the current like pull you and push you, and it's like you're all kind of riding the same ride and moving in the same way based on the currents. Watching the fish from the surface was pretty fun, but I saw that there were other fish farther down, so we decided we would take our life jackets off and dive a little deeper.
You could go. We need to strap it onto something, though. We need to strap it onto something, though, huh? What? The life jacket.
Oh.
So this is my first dive down without the life jacket on. I had to come up pretty fast because I think I was too excited when I first dove and I forgot to take a deep breath. And so I really quickly felt like I ran out of oxygen. I also noticed that the pressure built up on the outside of my eardrum, so it felt like my ears were going to explode. And so I learned that you have to breathe out of your lungs while keeping your nose and mouth closed. And by doing this, you'll increase the pressure inside your eardrums, which will match the pressure in the water, and it'll help, kind of balance the pressure between the inside and the outside, so it doesn't feel like your eardrums will explode. These yellow and gray fish were pretty cool. They kept coming up really close to us, and I think at one point I could even reach out and pretty much touch the tail of it. At this point, you can hear me start coughing because I'm still a novice when it comes to using the snorkel, and it takes a lot of kind of time to get used to breathing, especially if if water gets into the snorkel. You have to learn how to breathe it back out. But yeah, it just takes time to get comfortable. At this point, the guide led us through the other cave, which was quite an experience. You'll see in a moment that it gets a little dark inside, but you can still see some fish swimming around, and you'll see past Iriana here in a minute. He does like a little dolphin swim, which was quite interesting. I wish I could have done that. Here he goes right now. He's diving under, and as I put the camera back down, you should be able to see him doing his dolphin kick. Yeah, man, that's cool. I'm gonna have to do that next time. This is the last dive before my camera died. But yeah, overall it was a really fun adventure. I really enjoyed the time we spent there, and I highly recommend this area for anyone who wants to snorkel or even scuba dive. We saw some scuba divers out there and looked like they were having a good time. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please go ahead and give us a like, subscribe so you don't miss out on new content, and until next time, stay healthy.